Here we are, live from Hollywood Productions Amsterdam. Corona Diaries. And I started my interviews with my Hollywood stars, fitness models, kickboxers, from house to house, from Amsterdam to somewhere in America. So today's guest, we know him from Blue Lagoon, also from Dallas, and many more. The Pirate movie. Here he is, Christopher Atkins. So I will invite him soon, and then we will have a nice chat with him, and he will tell interesting things, what's going on in the United States, what's he doing, where is he in Los Angeles, is he in New York City, or somewhere else. So I'm very looking forward to see him. So first I have to invite him, and we are waiting for Christopher Atkins, Mr. Blue Lagoon, to join our live chat. How are you?
I figured this out. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is your first Instagram live.
Yes, very first one. How are you out there?
Yeah, I feel safe. I'm okay. Of course, the situation is not so good for almost 1.5 months now, but yeah, I am safe. I'm doing well with my friends, and it's very
Good.
nice to see you here now with us again.
Yes, I'm glad to be back. Look at me. I'm doing the Corona beard and the Corona hair here. I'm just, trying to stay busy, and at the same time, I said, screw it. I'm just gonna let it go and see where it goes, just for
Yeah,
fun.
I was like
Why
that.
not?
I was like that actually last week, and then I said, "Oh my God, what is going on with my beard? My hair is long till
Right.
here." Then Peter came, and then he cut my hair. So now I'm okay. So it was good. You can
Oh
see.
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, he did
So
it actually, but I was in the terrace with my friend is here, Pasquale is
I
here.
love Pasquale. That guy's the best dude on the planet, man. He's awesome. How are you doing? How come
Yeah,
you guys aren't wearing masks? Do you know where Verol's been? Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah. But we are inside, and we have 1.5 meter. So it's no problem. We are
Okay.
safe. We are okay. I am more than 14 days at home, so I am negative, so everything is okay. No corona positive.
So do you think this whole thing's a big blow out of proportion, or do you think it's what do you think?
So it is very complicated question, Chris.
It is, isn't it?
A virus came from China, what we heard, Wuhan, and then, started in Italy, and then grow up all around Europe, then Middle East, and then came to United States. And then we know, I think New York area, New Jersey, New York, Florida, and California is not so good, and Michigan. What I hear, the latest news, because we watch on the TV all the time, the news are not so good. And then,
Yeah.
of
Well,
course, what I do all the time, we are watching at home a lot of movies. Of course, we watch you and Brooke. Look at
that's a
how cute you are.
perfect movie for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, how we can forget it?
If you're going to be secluded on a deserted island with a beautiful woman, right?
Yeah. But look at you now. You look like really Robinson Crusoe now. You are going that direction, huh?
I know. I'm ready to do that.
Yeah, you look great, man. So
Well, thank you. You too. I'm glad you're safe and I'm glad you're healthy. It's good.
yeah, I'm here alone, of course. I cannot fly to Istanbul. I cannot fly to America. I cannot fly anywhere. So everything is postponed, canceled. A lot of events, Comic Cons, movie productions, everything. And we are now just watching the news, watching films, cooking, and going to supermarket.
You wearing your mask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Is it a law there that you have
No,
to do it?
no. In Holland, not. But in a lot of places, it's a law now. But in Holland, still you can go. Just we have to keep the distance of 1.5 meter, and we don't touch, of course, too much money. And I mean, there are some rules, but it's pretty flexible in Holland. But you
Well,
cannot,
that's good.
you cannot. Of course, the restaurants are closed, shut down. Fitness gyms, fitness clubs, you know. But the shops are
Yeah.
open here. I mean, they never close. You know, the normal stores like clothing stores, they were always open. They didn't close.
Oh,
Yeah, until now.
interesting.
Those, yeah, that was interesting. Even in
Yeah.
Turkey, it's always really locked down very strictly.
Yeah. Well, it's the same way here. They were, and I'm in Connecticut. It's pouring rain out today. It snowed yesterday, and my kids are down in North Carolina. It's beautiful, sunny, hot down there, and I
Okay.
can't get down to them because every state down there is stopping people basically and saying you have to be quarantined if you come into our state and all of this kind of stuff. So it would take me a year
Okay.
to get down to them if I drove down there. I got to go through 7 states, but
Wow.
they had actually the police were testing drone helicopters, these drones to fly over the town that had special heat-seeking things and area
Okay.
circumference that they could monitor to see if people were encroaching
Wow.
in that social distancing zone. Can you imagine that? So the police
Unbelievable.
were going to use this so they could come after you if they saw you on a drone encroaching in each
The
other's
drone.
space. Can you
Wow. They
imagine
are
that?
checking. Wow.
But now everybody's going up in arms, and this is in the town right next to me. I mean, I could throw a rock and hit it. I'm right on the border of Westport, Connecticut.
Chris, what time is it over there? Because in now in Europe, in Holland, it is 4:30
It's
p.m.
10:20 in the morning,
Okay, so
10:26, 10:30 in
okay,
the morning.
so 10:26 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, because in Holland it's 4:26, and in Turkey it is 5:26, and in London it is 3:26. So, and now many people are watching us, but I have some groups, so I open because in my Instagram I create some groups. So some of the groups are watching now us, but then after that, this interview, this chat, this talk will be on the internet on the live Instagram talk. They can see it all the time. So that
Great.
people can
Fantastic.
watch us, you know, later on, because later on it will be busy, because if I open it, then it will be too much, the connection is not so good. We tried already before I connected to you with Pasquale, and the connection always goes low, you know. I don't know why. When we open
Uh,
complete all the chat groups, and then it's really difficult, but now it's okay. I like it like this, and they can ask also questions, and then maybe if they're curious, if they have some questions to Mr. Blue Lagoon, they can always ask.
yep, that's it.
And I
That's
think tonight
I'm
also
here.
I heard that there's a live chat with Dallas, with Charlene, with Patrick, with Linda. You know, they will do a live talk.
I didn't know that. No, how cool is that? That's fantastic.
Yeah, I think the same way. Also, they will do something. So, and I see
Yeah.
some messages. You see, Peter is sending you. He said, "Hello, my friend.
Oh,
Stay
hi,
safe,
Peter.
Christopher." So,
Yes.
hi, Peter. Thanks for connecting and
How's
thanks
that?
for the cutting. Christopher likes my hair.
Yes, I need it next. How's the movie coming?
The movie is in post-production, actually. So
Okay.
Solar is busy with the movie. So let's see. Hopefully he can finish it, and maybe in this times period it can be nicer. And he has to reshoot 2 or 3 scenes still. So we are hoping end of the year or beginning 2021. No.
Yeah, everything's shut down. It's terrible. I was
Yeah,
in the
because
middle
also for
of.
the promotion, because the film festival is canceled, Cannes, for the May, completely canceled. And it's very bad for Oscars because we have like a lot of movies, you know, nominated for Oscars from Cannes. And I don't know what will happen now because we have Venice Film Festival in September, first week, but we are not sure what will happen.
Yeah, well, I was right in the middle of getting film funding, and that all shut down and disappeared too because everybody started panicking. Everything just turned off like a water faucet. But I think everything's going to come back, and I think it'll all come back big. And now it just comes down to all the testing with this virus thing. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's just done tremendous damage all over the world. I mean,
Unbelievable.
this is the craziest, most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life, and it's something that'll go down in history, obviously. But
Yeah, because
it's
also for
nuts.
us, the same.
It's really interesting, and you just, I mean, there's so many different sides to it. Like you said, it's complicated. I don't know what to believe anymore. There's just too many things out there. But I think it all comes down to testing. I mean, they were just saying on the news this morning that they were testing all these places in New York and finding out that a heck of a lot more people have already had it and have the antibodies than previously thought. So the death rate is actually going down tremendously because they're finding out that more people have already had it, that it's
Exactly.
gone 1 in 5 people or something they were saying. So,
Wow.
but it's just initial stuff. So who knows? It's still bad news. I mean, no matter how you slice it, it's bad news. It's not a good thing, and
But I
nobody
see
wants to
some
get.
some scenes, some photos from New York. It was crazy, and New Jersey. You know how the, like situation in the Manhattan. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was. It was. It was. It's still at the end of the day, it's bad news. But it caught everybody by surprise. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
It just people weren't ready for something as big and bad and nasty as that.
Yeah. Uh,
But how much it was actually blown out of proportion, or how much it's not, it's yet to be seen. It's just the people with elderly and with other complicated issues are getting hammered hard.
yeah.
We just need to get the vaccine going and all of that sort of stuff, and start helping people again and getting people back. It's just awful. It's just
Oh man,
awful. It just breaks my heart.
we all
Really.
miss these days, huh?
Oh my God, yeah. Look at me. My son sent me a picture the other day with me when he was 1.5, sitting on my lap with my wife and my daughter. My daughter must have been like 3 months old or something. And
Yeah.
he says, "Dad, you look 12."
Oh man,
I said, "Yeah." And I said,
we
"I'm
miss it.
13. I'm,
We miss.
yeah, I'm 13 now." Oh
But
my God, I know. I miss those days too.
but you're always great, and you are doing really great, and your movies will rock again. Because next year the Art for Vengeance will come, and also your project. What I read the script, I mean, awesome. Your project also, the travel show, unbelievable. I wish we could have showed this trailer here. So I think it can be really nice. But also we love your also how you like nature, like your fishing, all, and your
Yeah.
interview is coming now in Holland. Of course, that's also postponed the magazine, but it is coming soon on Amsterdam XXXL.
What is
The
it?
magazine, the interview you did in Amsterdam, for like 4 or 5 pages. It's coming, I think, in couple of weeks or month, I mean 1 month or a couple of weeks.
Wow,
So
fantastic. Oh, great. How's everybody over
actually,
there?
you did.
How's all?
Yeah, Pasquale is nice. I think he will maybe make a small music for you because he has his guitar. Yeah,
Aha.
so he's just relaxing. The weather is amazing weather here. We have a good weather,
Yeah.
and some fans ask about the pirate movie. How was the working with in the pirate movie, by the way?
Yeah, yeah. I got a gold album from singing a song in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good memories too there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was
Okay.
it was great. Let's see if I can
Show us what you are busy because I heard that you are making some wooden sculptures.
yeah, I'm doing that here. This is my gold album.
Oh, wow. Pasquale, look at
Uh,
his gold album.
Oh, cool. Hi, Peter. You made?
so there you go. I actually do have one.
But Chris, in the pirate movie, did you make some songs there in that movie?
Yeah.
But they were your own songs, or?
No, 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 no. They were written, and I had to sing them, but I can't sing in a shower. I'm such a bad singer. Thank God for machines; they can make a dog sing.
Oh, this is
So,
an awesome
but
movie.
it's so that's why everybody laughs at me that I have a gold album.
Oh
But
Yeah,
man,
it's
but
fun.
but
I
it's
love
nice. I think it's fun.
it's nice to have, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. Hey, I can say I got one, right?
You look good, Chris.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pasquale also likes your beers.
Yeah, you look
Oh,
good.
cool. Well, it's something different. That's for sure.
Yeah, mine is growing.
Yeah, it's something different. I'm not used to it yet, but I'm just letting it go. See how I want to get one of those Duck Dynasty guys.
Yeah, but you look cool. You look much younger.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Chris is always good. I mean, you rocked in the luxury fair in Amsterdam, huh? That night was amazing too. We started in the elevator, you, me, Peter, then Connie's house, and from Connie's house with the limo to Amsterdam, to the ride, to the luxury fair. It was a really
How
amazing evening.
how is my girlfriend Connie? Is she good?
Yeah, she's really good, and I
Uh,
think also she's very, of course, she's worried about the situation with Corona, and she's very safe and very careful with all these rules, of course, with
yeah.
shopping, with supermarket. I see her sometimes on the media, of course, and she's safe and she's good, healthy,
Well,
all
tell
good.
her I sent her a big hug and kiss, and I'm glad that she's safe. And I'm thinking about her all the time. And I see her Instagram stuff, and I like that all the time. I have a good, it's fun. Rick always putting something silly and fun up. So yeah, tell her I said hi, will you? And I'm glad that she's doing okay.
Of course, I will tell her.
All right.
She's fantastic. But we had a great evening. That night was also, I
Oh
think it
my
was
gosh,
really
it was
funny. Because I
spectacular.
remember the limo, how we were in the limo, how we went
Yeah.
there, all of us, all these interviews. And Peter said now, Connie misses Christopher already. He sent a
Oh,
message, so I mean, it's really good because they are now all, of course, they will see you also here. So it will be also nice. So I heard what we said that you are making wooden sculptures.
well, yeah, it's one of these things. Well, what do you do when you're sitting around doing a lot of nothing? And I'm an outdoors guy, so I go fishing as often as possible, but it's still really cold here. I mean, it's pouring rain outside right now, and it was snowing yesterday, so nothing's really biting too much yet, but I still try to go out and get some fresh air and get away from people and, do some fishing. But the other thing I love to do is I love to work with wood pieces. So what I do is I go out into the woods. I go out in the woods and I collect all these raw pieces of wood.
Wow, look at this.
You see all these pieces of wood I've got sitting out on the deck here.
And these are from the forest nearby?
Yeah, it's out from the
Wow.
forest. But then I take them and I come inside to my little table. It's a
Look at
dining room
guys.
table.
Now you see the other side of Christopher Atkins.
Yeah.
How handy he is. How he's building his own
So
hobbies.
yeah, this is my hobby. So these are the things that I do. So here's a piece of bark that I've epoxied, and I've turned it into a picture frame. So it's just a beautiful piece of bark that's on the wall.
Wow.
And then here's one of those pieces outside that I've done that's a key hanger.
Wow.
And then here's a piece that I did that's a couple of shells from the beach, and I colored it a little bit to see what the color would look like. And it's a piece of wood that's a candle holder.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful.
And then here's a little picture frame holder. And then if you come over here, you'll see I made another candle holder. Looks like a heart.
Yeah, it's very cool, Chris.
And so then I have my fishing rod holder, right? And I have holes for my fishing rod, and then my twig pal. So
Wow.
this is my twig pal, and twig pal is the coolest thing. It's been
He's
so much.
everywhere.
It's
Wherever I
been
open. By the way, the people who joined now, Christopher Atkins from Blue Lagoon is live on Instagram.
yeah.
Christopher Atkins.
So
But
my
that is unbelievable. That's really cool. I like it.
my twig pal, I have to send you some. My twig pal is the greatest thing ever, because when I'm just sitting around doing nothing or bored or whatever, I think of where could twig pal go next? What trouble can twig pal get into? What cool thing can I do? And everybody loves this thing. So you can actually go onto twigpal.com and get some twig pals yourself and have some fun. And where is twig pal now? So that's kind of fun. But here's pretty much the array of my pieces that I've done. So here's a little fairy wood that I've made.
What is watch here, Chris?
And then in this wood, you can see it's blue. There's some blue in there that I put in there. So that's just a beautiful piece of fairy wood. And then here's another piece of fairy wood that I did. Where it's a little fairy fishing in a stream.
Oh, very cool, this one, you see?
Wow. This is so great. Amazing.
Yeah.
Really,
So anyway, so here's a clock I made with it's a piece of boat dock wood, with a little snail shell on it. Here's a piece of wood that I found that I put a little light inside, and it's a little flickering candle light inside the wood.
Wow.
And so here's a piece I'm working on now that I put together, and I haven't finished it, but it's a very cool piece of wood. And here's a light I did it's a desk lamp or something.
Look at this. I mean,
This is cool.
this is really cool. But I mean, you are a real actor, artist.
And then here's a serving tray that I did, and it's just it's a piece of wood, but it's got blue in it.
Yeah, blue, yeah.
Wow.
And then here are two lamps that I just finished. I have to find some lamp shades, or maybe just sell them the way I'm selling all these pieces. That's what I want to do, is sell them, just because I don't want to sit them around. They're piling up, but they're fun.
How creative you are, huh? I mean, look at especially in the Corona days, he's at home and doing his with own brand now. I mean,
Yeah.
This is really, really good.
Well, it's fun, So those are my pieces that I've got, and this is my
Chris,
new.
We have a question: how the people can reach you, or how they can order, or how they can find it?
That's a good question. I haven't I haven't even figured that out yet. I mean, they can always email me or something if they want.
Or they can follow you. They can follow you from Instagram.
Yeah, they can follow me on Instagram. Yep, I'm not. How do you verify? How do you get verified? I mean, you can see that I am on Instagram, and there's a lot of people that are following me now. But,
because there are many Christopher Atkinses. So then I will send you later after this. I will show you how you can verify yourself.
Okay.
It is from the settings. So it is from the settings, from your own settings. You apply to Instagram, and then they will give you a special click. The blue check.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I need, I think. But I am on Instagram and
Twitter.
Huh?
You do Twitter?
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook for sure. I'm on Facebook, but I have so many. The problem with the Facebook is I'm only allowed 5,000 people, so I'm already over the limit as far as friends go, and I never look at friend requests, because there's just too many of them, so I don't know how to work that one too well.
But they can reach you, or otherwise, if they cannot succeed to reach you, they can
reach me. They can reach you,
European talent manager, and then they can contact me, and I will give them the information how they can get the products, whatever they want. But I like the tray is very nice. I like the lamps, very nice. You are very creative.
Yeah, the lamps turned out beautiful.
You are a great artist.
I was looking at beautiful Tiffany shades to go on those lamps, with the colored glass.
Yeah,
I think would just be really beautiful on there. But those Tiffany lampshades are like $200 to $300 each.
Yeah, I think. I mean, that is really good. I wish we had them here now, because next Monday, the 27th. Yeah, 27th of April. There's a King's Day in Holland, and you are allowed to sell whatever you want to sell everywhere.
Wow,
on the streets, everywhere.
Fun.
And that day, of course, because of Corona, I think there will be some rules, regulations. But again, I think 1.5 meter. I think it will be okay.
I don't know, but maybe.
Yeah, I think, but in once a year and one day, the King's Day, it will be a special day for Netherlands.
So here's a piece I'm just getting started, and it's going to be a shark fin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a slit right here and put some clear, like epoxy with a blue light that goes in through here, and then down here is going to be water, so it looks like it's going through the water. And I think I found a light that will actually sync up to music.
Wow!
Yeah, so that'll be a fun piece.
You are very creative.
You are very creative.
It's fun, man. It's really fun. It takes a long ass time, and I sit out here and I sand and sand and.
Now you have all time.
Yeah, I think
what was that?
It can be nice.
Time.
And Pasquale also makes some music, and he is really great with the guitar. And this really makes relaxing music. I mean, people love this music, and I said, why don't you give some concerts?
Yeah,
especially
professional.
There you go.
Look at you. You are fishing when you were 18. Look.
Yep. I never missed.
Yeah. This is the scene from Blue Lagoon movie from Christopher. It's one
Yep.
of the popular scenes from the movie. So it was from 80, yeah?
Yep.
The Blue Lagoon?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
have some stuff. Also, Dallas, which year was this?
1984, I think.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Oof, long time ago. So,
Long time.
Oh, man.
yeah,
But now,
you just
but
born
now,
those
now
years.
I'm making my own movies.
Yeah,
So it's good. I'm
that's really
excited
good.
about that. It's a new chapter in my life, and it's
Yeah.
very
And
exciting.
the fans, the people who joined our conversation, I mean, that crowd, they say it is one of the best movie. I think about Blue Lagoon, they say, yeah, it was a great movie, great actor. He's really the same, so it was really cool, you know. How you
Oh,
are, you
that's
know,
very
unbelievable.
sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's very sweet.
That's really
Yeah.
amazing. It was in Fiji, yeah? In the island Fiji.
Yep. It was in Fiji.
Yeah, I wish we can be there all now because of this
Oh,
Corona thing. You know,
I'm
I
so
mean, yeah,
I'm so sick of the rain and the snow here in Connecticut. It's just awful. It's awful. I just want nice warmth again.
yeah,
It's 90 degrees in LA right now. It's hot, hot, hot in LA.
yeah. But they say also Los Angeles, California is also, you know, like this a bit, you know, situation with the Corona. I don't know. You know, they say also New York, New Jersey, Florida, Miami. I mean, Michigan and
Well, I'm
California.
right. That's the thing is I'm right in the heart of it. Connecticut was one of those. New Jersey, New York were three of the biggest, and literally right next door to me, Westport, Connecticut, had a huge outbreak. I'm in Fairfield, so it
Wow.
was a big bad deal. And I said to my son, I said, if I come driving down to your place now in North Carolina, and I said I park outside of your house with Connecticut license plates, they're going to egg your house.
Oh, oh, we
So
miss
I mean,
you. Hopefully, after this situation, yeah, end of the year, as soon as everything settle down, everything quiet, we can organize something. I hope, and then you can travel again.
yes, that would be fun. And if anybody is seriously interested in the wood, have them hit you up at Hollywood Masters or something,
Yeah,
and then
Hollywood Masters
I'll
on Instagram and Varol Porsamay on Facebook.
yeah, Varol Porcelain on Facebook. And here's the thing: is that I'll eventually take pictures of them and put them up on a page somewhere somehow. I'll figure
Okay.
that out, and then I'll let you know, and you can let all the fans know from
Yeah,
your
I
end if
think it
you
is
want.
also nicer if you send me some pictures too. I think that would be really cool.
Okay, all
And
right.
then,
I mean,
yeah,
I can't do. I'm not a. I don't think the pictures will do the actual pieces justice, but I'll do
yeah,
it. Yeah,
okay,
it'll be fun. And
okay,
then
and
and then if they want a twig pal, which is really fun for this
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
thing,
yeah.
twig pal, go to twigpal.com.
Yes,
Twigpal.com.
big
It's
power.
great. It's just the
That is really
coolest.
cool, man.
It's the
I mean, I
stupidest
watch
thing
you.
ever.
It is everywhere. It was on the
It's
plane before.
awesome.
It was on everywhere.
Yeah.
California. It was on the even though on the signing show. I saw it in the Hollywood show. You know, it was funny. Everywhere where you go, you know,
Yeah, I
following
know. It's
you.
awesome.
Chris, we will just give a small, just 1 minute break for you, and then you can hear Pasquas playing for you from one of his nicest songs.
Yeah, but I'm not professional, Chris. I just have fun.
Just play. Who cares? It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
I
day out
never
there.
study.
And that is for you, Christopher Atkins, Mr. Blue Lagoon.
Thank you.
Wait, I have to, yeah, because I'm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
attaboy. I'd clap, but I'm holding my phone.
yeah, but I am not a musician. I just have fun.
He's thinking about Brooke Shields. Think about Brooke.
Oh, explosion.
Good old Brooke.
Oh, I love it. I love the movie. I watch it again.
Yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful film.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, just
For the
relax.
first time live, it was good, you know. So because he's doing
All
also
right.
first
Well,
time live
listen,
with me.
I'm going to, it's first time live. I'll do it again anytime. It's great. But I'm going to head back and you make sure you give Connie a big hug and kiss and tell her I said hi. And I'm glad that she's safe and Manny and Rick and all and everybody over there that Brahm and everybody.
Yeah,
And
Bram, everybody is watching you now. Murat, Mark,
great.
Hanife, Paki is
Well,
here.
everybody
Everybody,
stays.
Cesar.
Everybody, please stay safe and do as they say, and let's all get through this together. You know, we are the world, and we'll all humanity
Exactly,
will
man.
thrive. So we'll get through this. We'll all get through this. But I love you all, and
Love you
I'm going to
too,
go back
Chris.
and play with my wood.
All right. Chris, thank you very much for joining us today. That you were
All
our
right.
special guest. And then we will promote you with your work. It is incredible. I'm so happy to saw them. All
Well,
the,
thank you.
I mean, it was really awesome. I didn't know this part of Christopher Atkins, your hobbies. Actually, you know, you are very handy artist. I mean, impressing. I'm really impressed what you did. Again, yeah, we see it now all together. It is really incredible. And how much time it took all to do this collection?
It takes
Oh,
hours and hours and days for one piece because it takes a day for all of the epoxy to harden, and it takes days and days to sand all the dirt and all the stuff off of it. It takes each piece is like a week long probably.
yeah, I can imagine. I was thinking the same. I was thinking. I mean, I'm sure it took like a week. Look at them. That's awesome. It's really great. The picture frame. I mean, that is really, really also one of very good one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
fun.
mean, it can be a nice collection from Christopher Atkins. You know, it can be. I mean, just look at the. I mean, maybe you can do this now, much bigger. You know,
Who knows? It's fun.
higher
I enjoy
amount.
it. It's
Yeah,
keeping me busy, and now I want to sell them and keep making more.
yeah. I think it's really nice, and it's really looks amazing. Very nice. So
Well,
thank you
thank
very
you.
much for joining us, and then we keep in touch.
All right, I love you, man,
All
and
right.
Pasquale, you stay safe. All right,
Stay
talk
safe,
to you
you
guys
too.
again.
Talk to you later. Have a nice weekend. Ciao, ciao.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, bye.
Ciao, Chris.
Bye. So it was really nice. So it was live with Christopher Atkins, Mr. Blue Lagoon from Dallas. We know him from the Pirate movie and many more. It was very nice to have him.